Hi there, and thanks for tuning into Girl Talk here on the CW57. We've got a great show for you today, as always. What are we talking about today? We've got Brandy from Brandys Bridal Galleria in New Glarus. She's such a lovely lady. I can't wait to talk to her.
She's so fun.
Whether it's prom or bridal or mom of the bride, she can help you out with anything that you need.
She's got it all.
Stay tuned.
And who doesn't like to talk about dresses, right?
Oh, I know.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Or go and try them on and make an appointment and have some wonderful champagne and just have the whole experience.
She has a lot more than dresses too. She's got all the stuff, the accessories, shoes and veils and oh my.
The whole 9 yards.
Paradise.
And then we also have Rick, the man himself.
Old gold.
Ricardo.
All right. I'm excited to chat with him as
That was
well.
some great news to find out that you can get diamonds for a lot less.
Yeah. We'll have some pretty exciting stuff there.
So fellas, you don't get to save much. You just get a bigger diamond. It's a win-win.
That seems to be the way to go.
And who doesn't want that big old diamond, right?
Yeah, or buy yourself a second ring, an anniversary ring. I
Right.
mean,
There you go.
True.
why not?
There you go.
Rick Sold Gold. That's kind of interesting because we're at the Pink Poodle and they're both resale shops, you know, where you can get, here at the Pink Poodle, you can get designer names for so much cheaper. And Rick Sold Gold, you can get some pretty amazing bling for...
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it here. Yes, we are at the Pink Poodle off Odana Road. And come check it out because you can just get lost here for hours.
Oh, there's so much stuff, and they just brought a bunch in. They just had a bunch. I mean, there's so much stuff here.
I know.
Like and I was just talking to one of the employees, and they're like, "Yeah, we just did a bunch of consignment, so it's a lot of work for them, but it's really great stuff for you."
We're going to be doing some makeovers later. Makeovers are always kind of fun, and Beth is the champion here of being like a personal shopper. So she's got a line called Clara Sun Wu that it looks like it just works for everybody.
Yep.
She says it's really good for traveling. You can just kind of smush it in your suitcase and it comes out beautifully. So seems like a no-brainer to check that out.
Comfortable, casual.
But you can dress it up too, and then you can dress it down, so it can really be whatever you want.
Very versatile.
And there's house stuff too. Stuff for your home, decor, furniture.
Like I said, you can get lost.
Yeah, do you guys see this furniture? I mean, I feel like I'm in a palace, don't you?
So how has your week been going?
Insanely busy, but good.
You say that every week.
I know, but it just keeps getting busier. Well, I just hired an intern, so I'm excited.
Oh, neat.
So she'll be doing some of my paperwork stuff, so I can do more of the people and the selling stuff, which I love. But I am such a nerd, but I love, love, love real estate. And I always pay for professional photos and video tours on all of my listings. But now he just came out with this 3D virtual tour, which is so cool. You see this 3D like floor plan, and then when you click on the floor, it just like zooms you in. You're in the room, and then you can like walk room to room like you're in the house.
That makes it so easy.
Yeah, and then there's layers. So then if you click the lower level, then boom, you're in the basement. It's so cool.
So cool.
Yeah.
So you can do your own little private walkthrough if you like.
Right.
Is that right?
Because sometimes it's hard, no matter how good quality the pictures are, it's hard to tell how it flows or like what the layout is, and sometimes it just doesn't work. So this will really help eliminate that if you're looking for something specific, or it's just super cool if you want to go see the house, you know, and you don't have time, or you know, it's just better to know ahead of time before you get there in person.
Sure, as much as you can figure out ahead of time to determine whether you want to continue to pursue it or.
So now I need some new listings so I can put it on online because it's so fun. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, what else is going on?
We checked out the new Arctic Passage at Henry Vilas Zoo.
Oh, how is that?
Haven't been there yet.
Zoo lately.
Cool. We saw the polar bear swimming and playing with his toys, and you get right up to it. Like, here's the glass, here's the polar bear, here's you. It's so cool.
What were their toys?
There was a big white, sort of oddly shaped geometrical toy that he couldn't quite hold, so he could kind of slip in, and he'd toss it to himself in the water, and then he'd do the backstroke and go get it. It was so cool. You guys have to go check it out.
How many polar bears are there right now?
There's 2 polar bears and then 2 grizzlies right on the other side.
Okay.
And they have a seal exhibit there too, where you can get right up to the seals and see them swimming by.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
Everyone was acting like a kid. Right. You know, everyone was so excited.
The bears too.
They were. It was so cute. Definitely check it out.
Nice. Good to know.
Yeah,
All right, well, I'm sorry, you gotta wrap up already.
Okay.
Stay tuned. We've got more Girl Talk coming up. It's filming here at the Pink Poodle. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We're at the Pink Poodle, which is on Odana Road, and in just a few minutes after this segment, we'll be getting makeovers from, let's see, beach to derby. Some really fun ideas, fun hats from the master herself, Beth, the owner. We have another master with us right now as well. We're into spring and prom and bridal season, and we know that brides come in all shapes and sizes, and who better than Brandy from Brandy's Bridal to help you find your perfect dress. Thanks for joining us, Brandy.
Thanks for having me.
So you have an amazing selection. What makes your selection so amazing compared to other shops out there?
Yes, well, our selection is huge. We have the largest selection in the Midwest, over 1,000 bridesmaids dresses, over 500 bridal gowns.
I don't know how you do it.
I don't either sometimes. In all different price ranges. We do also really focus on all sizes. We have samples to try on in sizes up to 24W, many over 100 in bridesmaids, over 50 to 60 in bridal gowns, so we focus on that too. We just try and differentiate ourselves from our competition. We bring you into the bridal gown room. We want you guys to go through and look at the different dresses we have. They're all out of bags. We just try and make it very at home and easy for you guys to shop.
And we would need help with that kind of selection and variety. Help would be appreciated. I know I would appreciate it.
Yeah, well, that's what you get, that full service, because you need some help going through all that stuff, but you guys also kind of let you browse through and do your thing too, which I think is kind of nice. So depending on what sort of level of assistance you want, you really get that experience.
Every customer is different, and we try and make it so we can work with every customer that way.
That's a really good point. I hadn't really thought of that.
Yeah, some people are a little more hands off, and they let you do that too, which I think is really cool. So you kind of get what you want.
Good,
Have it
thank
your
you.
way.
That's right. That's what we try for.
So if you're shopping for bridal gowns now, of course, the question everyone wants to know is, what in the heck is hot for 2015? What trends are you seeing?
Well, weddings are rolling every weekend now. We're getting into that really busy time of the weddings starting. So what you'll see in the next couple months and all the fun weddings you get to go to is going to be a lot of full poofy ball gowns again, kind of getting a little more traditional that way, but adding something different, whether it's a textured fun skirt or big, heavy, chunky beading, a lot of illusion necklines, and then a lot of open backs. Backs are really popular right now with everything.
Yeah. And great for if you have the updo, you want to show off the back.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that.
I've heard that veils actually are in too. Is that right? You
Oh,
have veils.
definitely. Yes. We have all sorts of accessories, from little short ones to the cathedral length to just fun little funky things that they want to wear to the reception and kind of party a little more.
Jewels to shoes to, I mean,
That's
you don't have to go any,
The whole
they have
package.
everything.
That's right.
Yeah, they do.
So what's new and exciting for bridesmaids?
Bridesmaids, anything goes. There usually is like a certain color that kind of is the trend for every summer. This year, it's everything. It's from purples to blues, like everything you guys have on right now is what's popular.
Wow.
Black is stunning always, don't worry. But it's really fun now. We got in dresses a couple weeks ago that are ombre, so kind of a darker to a lighter color on the bottom.
A lot of that.
Yes, and even prints are popular now. Maybe not for a party of like 8 girls, but
Might
if you
be a
do
lot.
one or you have a
right.
smaller party, definitely they're really fun right now.
Wow.
Kinda neat.
That's gonna be
It's
really
neat
fun to go to.
how really people are doing a lot of different things too. You don't all have to match.
Right.
You can
Oh,
do
yeah.
have one print to your point and
Yep.
some other different things.
The girls love now to do even the same color but different styles and let the bridesmaids kind of pick out what fits and suits their body a little
Very
better.
cool.
Yes.
And I want to make sure that we get to, I know there's other things to talk about, but because prom is so close, I want to make sure we talk about prom dresses. So tell me what you're seeing in trends for prom.
Prom is all about color and bright color this year. You walk into our store and you just see like neon everywhere in the prom area, but it's a lot of fun. The girls are wearing just anything from a crop top, like a 2-piece dress, to the long, skinny, slinky, sexier dresses with fun backs on them, to the big, poofy, full ball gowns with the heavy, fun beading all over them again. Anything goes with prom. The colors are fabulous this year.
Isn't it interesting that the trends have moved that way to like, instead of everyone sort of looking similarly,
Yes.
it's almost more on trend to have your group or your party look different from each other.
It is. It's nice to see.
That's very cool.
Yeah, cool. Well, you'll have to see it for yourself. Brandy's Bridal is out in New Glarus. Go say hi to Brandy and she'll help you find your bridal dress, your mother of the bride dress, your prom dress. She'll help you with all of that. Isn't she awesome? We'll be right back with our makeover at the Pink Poodle. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We're filming here at the Pink Poodle this morning. But first, we've got a very special guest, Rick Paoli. Welcome.
That would be me.
Yeah, he is from Rick's Old Gold. So he's going to chat all about jewelry and pricing and give us the lowdown. So first, can you tell me, why is jewelry so expensive at all the fancy jewelry stores?
Well, that's what you have to be careful of. If you spend $5,000 at your normal mall store or big box store, generally speaking, in a general sense, you're coming out with about $1,700 to $2,200 worth of gold and diamonds.
Less than half.
Wow.
Yes.
It's not looking good.
No.
What's the rest? Overhead?
Well, it is overhead. It's actually expenses are quite extreme. For some reason, the industry makes people believe the only way to get a quality diamond or a quality gold ring is to go to a high-end jewelry store in the mall or a box store and pay high retail. And that's the furthest thing from the truth.
Well, that's great information.
Yeah.
Well, if you look around, in any industry, look around at the facility that you're entering into and look at the people and how the level of professionalism, and you're paying for all that. In a jewelry store, they sell a $1,800 ring for $5,000, and after expenses, the store probably made 3 to 5%
Wow.
profit. So when you leave, your ring's worth about wholesale around $1,700 or $1,800, and that $5,000 out of your pocket is gone.
Wow. So, Rick, what do you buy and sell the most of yourself?
Mostly diamond rings.
Wow.
Now, your diamonds are more inexpensive than you'll find in some of those bigger stores. How are you able to do that?
Well, the market actually sets the price of the diamonds. You can actually look on, there's a Rappaport, there's a Polygon, there's actually wholesale diamond prices that set the price. And when you buy them off the street from people, you try to go about there. I personally buy them at that level and then resell them. A lot of stores buy them below the wholesale level and just sell them right away to a secondary, like a big Chicago wholesaler, and make $300-400 or $500 overnight. I get so much business because my store's the best. I actually pay wholesale, and I can't sell them overnight in the big market because I'll break even, and that won't pay any bills.
Right. So a resale store sounds like if you're willing to be a little bit flexible, you can find a really good deal. What are some of the other benefits to your resale store?
Well, it's funny you should say that. You said a key word, flexible. If you have a defined image of you want halo style princess cut diamond with 18 diamonds around the halo, making up the halo, and a nice 1 carat center stone, if you have that defined in your head perfectly, you're going to have trouble.
You're going to walk out with nothing.
You're going to have to go to the mall, and it's going to be, a nice 1 carat, like I just described, is going to be $6,000 or $7,000. Now, if you relax your little idea a little bit and go with 10 diamonds around the edges, maybe a round diamond instead of an emerald cut or a princess cut, if you buy the best deal, you can learn to love it, and you can save
Get a lot,
67% of your money.
get a lot more for your
Or
money.
half. And with the extra money, you can go on a vacation in the Caribbean and get scammed by the locals.
Okay.
That's a lot of extra money.
Or maybe just get a bigger diamond or something a little bit nicer than
Or you
for
can
your money.
you can upgrade and
Yeah.
upsize.
right.
But it's the key thing, just you have to relax on the criteria. If
Well,
you
just go
relax
in and
on
see what
that-
you got. Check it out.
Exactly. And just look at everything.
Right.
And a lot of times it's funny, people always go back to the first thing they saw, usually, the first thing they picked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've heard that before.
Love
Yeah.
at first sight.
Interesting.
Right?
It's funny that way.
So we're learning so much about diamonds, and good news that we can get them for less, which is awesome. But we're kind of running short on time. So I want to ask real quick, do we need an appointment?
No, just come on in and come in anytime. We're always open, and we you know, sometimes we wait on 2-3 people at a time, and it's just casual.
Sure.
And it's amusing and it's fun.
I like it. It seems like it would be fun.
Sounds low pressure.
Go
As
in.
long as you stay
Yeah.
away from a store, you know, any of the buy and sell stores are gonna, you're gonna get, you know, I don't want to just toot my own horn. Any of the buy and sell stores, you're gonna get a super deal.
Cool. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Rick. Go check him out at Rick's Old Gold.
That'll be me.
Yep. We're going to be right back with more Girl Talk.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. Here we are at the Pink Poodle on Odana Road, and with me I have the owner of the Pink Poodle, Beth Testa, and she is the master of putting together outfits for us. She has done wardrobe makeovers for each of us Girl Talk hosts from head to toe. And let's talk about this line of clothing. It's called the Clara Sun Wu line, right?
Right, and it's made in New York, and it's just a comfy, great for travel, easy type of outfits to put on, and they're intermixing.
It is easy. So the outfit I'm wearing, the dress, you just put it on. There's no fussing. It's got this great little jacket if you want to wear
Right.
something to cover your shoulders.
Right.
And it's incredibly soft.
Right, and we've accented it with some jewelry to match that we also have at least 10 cases of jewelry that you can pick from.
Definitely need to accessorize
We
according
have
to Beth. Yeah.
gorgeous shoes on Janet. She always looks great in her heels.
Aren't these fun shoes? She's got it all here. So each of us will be coming in. Let's take a look at Elise and what she's got on. Also Clara Sun Wu.
Elise has just a nice fitting dress on today with a matching jacket. She's got a nice little red handbag that just came in and some little pumps down there that match.
So everything is from here. The shoes, the bracelets, the watch, the necklace, the earrings.
Yes,
The
yes,
whole schmear.
we have it all.
And it feels great, isn't it? Comfortable.
And
Yeah.
it's washable.
Washable, packable.
Washable, packable.
All right, Stacy.
Stacy.
This is a fun outfit.
Yes, we have capris. We have the tunic top on her with a little peekaboo shoulder. Great for a lunch outfit, shopping.
And this kind of top is flattering on everyone, just
Right.
every figure.
Right,
It's
right.
wonderful. It looks blousy, it looks fun, and yet a little dressy.
Yes.
And I love that peekaboo shoulder. That's
Yes.
fun too.
Yes. And we have a Coach bag here that just came in, and we have a nice little stacked loafer pump that she has on today, and of course her matching jewelry.
Of course, the matching jewelry. Excellent.
Thank you.
And we have Kirsten, looking very colorful.
Right.
Very
KJ.
bright.
And she has on palazzo pants with a cute little slingback flatty, a nice summer bag, and a tunic high-low top, which is nice and colorful.
And these palazzo pants, now we've looked at those before, and again, just flattering on everyone. You feel
Comfy, very
comfortable.
comfortable.
Right, so the beauty of this line is that you've said it's very packable, so if you're going on vacation, you can kind of scrunch it into your luggage and it still shakes out and
Yep,
looks great.
yep.
We're gonna take a look at a few more outfits, a little more evening-ish, but still versatile for daytime too. Let's
Yes.
take a look at those next.
Okay.
All right, so we have these other outfits now. All of us are going to be in some black, but still the Clara Sun Wu line. Let's talk about the outfit I have on.
You have a pair of straight leg pants with a peekaboo off the shoulder, one shoulder this time.
Yeah, again, the peekaboo shoulder, really fun.
I know.
I have to say, I hardly feel like I'm wearing anything. Everything's so flexible and soft and flowy
And easy.
And easy. There's just no fussing, and I love that.
Nope.
And you've outfitted me with this gorgeous little clutch.
Right.
And of course, the bling on the bracelet and the necklace, and
Right.
all the way down to these great shoes. She
Again,
wanted to change
yeah.
my shoes, but I wouldn't get out of them.
No.
I like them too much. Well, let's take a look at the other girls.
Okay.
Elise, come on in.
Elise has on a pair of capris, the tunic top more flowing than Janet's. Janet was straight. Elise is a little more flowing, very flattering.
Yeah,
And then she has the cold shoulder top with both shoulders out.
very sexy.
Yes, and she has a cute little rhinestone headband on. Black and white pearls matches her Gucci shoes that are available.
Love those shoes. Maybe I should have changed shoes. And everything's here at the Pink Poodle.
She has a nice
Yeah.
clutch bag also. So head to toe, we can dress anybody for any event.
And what would you say here? Is date night for Elise?
Yeah,
Elise
sure.
looks like she's ready for a date night.
Yes.
Looks good. Very nice.
Thank you.
Stacy. Stacy's looking great too.
Now Stacy has on the capri also, but she has a ruche sleeve tunic top, now straight like Janet's top.
I love this sleeve.
Yes, little see-through. Then we have some jewelry, necklace and earring set on her, rhinestone headband, nice bracelet, and some wonderful Beverly Feldman shoes with some rhinestones.
Those are cute too.
And a cute clutch.
So if you have trouble putting stuff together, Beth pulled all of this together for us, grabbing the jewelry, the earrings, the purse, everything. So if that's a tough thing for you, she's got you covered.
So she could be off for a shopping event, lunch with the girls. I mean, you can just wear this stuff anywhere.
Yeah.
And again, it's washable.
Washable, so versatile. Great, let's see what Kirsten's wearing.
Yes. Now Kirsten has on some capris, and she has this soft shimmer cold shoulder top. This has a little bit of sparkle
A little
in.
bit, yeah, I like that.
She has some wonderful jewelry on with some fringe here, nice clutch bag, and she has some wonderful slingback little comfy shoes on too.
And the earrings matched. I see the fringe on your necklace there.
Yep. And again, she could go to lunch, she could go shopping, out on a date. It just...
This stuff is flattering on everybody. And I mean every body.
Right.
It really is.
Right.
Looks great, Kirsten.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, Beth, if people are looking to go a little upscale, let's talk about your outfit.
I have on a St. John dress with a little bit of shimmer, and this would retail probably around $1,800, $2,000, and we would sell it probably for $4.99.
It's fabulous. I love how it's got just that little hint of sprinkles, sparkle in there. And your shoes. Let's talk about those.
Gucci shoes, again, these are available at the Pink Poodle. They retail probably around $1,000. We sell them for $3.99.
Wow, so if anybody ever thought they could never have Gucci shoes or a Prada bag.
Right, they can have it here.
Yeah, you sure can. Beth will take care of you. Well, we're out of time, Beth. Thanks for
thank
showing us the
you.
Clara
Yes.
Sunwoo line. Highly recommend it. Comfortable and flattering, indeed.
Thank you.
Thanks, Beth. Thanks to all of our guests, and thank you for watching Girl Talk. We'll see you next time.